Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of Pan the Organizer. We're adding brand new products to the Clean by Pan the Organizer lineup of car care products. They're here behind me. There are 6 new additions. We're in the final stages of R&D and testing, and I want your input on what you guys would like to see as well. I've been taking your input through the months because in the comment sections, DMs and emails, a lot of you guys have been reaching out about products, and I kind of hinted at the new products coming up. So, and of course, in the almost 9 years now, in April of 2025, it's going to be 9 years that I'm on YouTube since I started my channel, April of 2016, and I've been interacting and commenting and replying to you guys' comments for all these years. So this gave me a lot of data and a lot of input as to what you guys are looking for in different products. And so we're going to have a video for each one of these products, and I'm going to go over the testing, the demos, and all that kind of stuff, kind of bring you guys behind the scenes. And also I want your input. So drop comments in the comment section about what you'd like to see in each one of these formulas, what you think it makes these products good, right? So if you're looking, for example, for a high pH soap, because we're working on that, what are you looking for in a high pH soap? So the 6 products that we're working on: alkaline shampoo, we're looking at an acidic shampoo. So this is a low pH. We're going to be adding a quick detailer. This has been heavily requested. And of course, you guys know in the Clean by Pan the Organizer lineup, no PFAS, no forever chemicals, safe for the environment, safe for you, all that kind of stuff. We're continuing with that motto. It is very important to me that you guys get quality products. We'll be working on an iron remover. In Canada, we like to say iron remover, iron, whatever. Water spot remover that we're going to add to the lineup as well. And last but not least, through heavy demand as well, a wheel and tire cleaner. So today we're focusing on the acidic wash, or what I like to call a demineralizing shampoo. By the way, don't worry, I'll include the links to all the Clean by Pan the Organizer products in the description under the video for you guys to check them out. So all you have to do is sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Now, of course, these are not yet released. You can check out the rest of the lineup, but of course, those links will include the new products when they're released. We're aiming for early spring for the new detailing season. So many iterations of these products. We went back and forth with the labs we're participating with, because I do all my products, by the way, as you guys know by now, they are my intellectual property. Nobody owns these formulas but me. And so these are done through contract blending. All of these products, by the way, made in the USA. And again, we're partnering with different labs through the years. I was able to kind of network and figure out which chemists were the best for each thing, because there's not, I think, one chemist that gets it right for every single product out there. So I'm free to shop around and go and see who I truly want to partner with, and to make sure, obviously, that I own my own formulas. And this is why I get the input of what I want through you guys' feedback over the years as well. So basically products made by Pan the Organizer for you guys, my viewers. By the way, thank you. You've made this a tremendous success since we launched in September 2024, and I have each and every one of you to thank. I'm grateful for your business, and I'm grateful for you guys just being out there kicking butt all day and enjoying detailing with the Clean by Pan the Organizer lineup. You have no idea how it puts a smile on my face when I see people holding my bottles. You guys send me pictures, videos, and all that kind of stuff. It's awesome. The acid wash, or what I like to call demineralizing shampoo, what is that basically? Well, it's a low pH soap. And what that generally does is I like to see this as a specialty soap, right? Don't forget, I have the Clean by Pan the Organizer shampoo in the lineup, the pH neutral one, very strong degreasing capabilities. And for your regular maintenance washes, regular weekly routine washes, bi-weekly, whatever it may be, that's more than enough. And it does a tremendous job, great lubrication, all that kind of stuff, right? But there will be times where you might need a deeper cleaning. So if you realize that if you don't have the Clean by Pan the Organizer shampoo, or you're using another pH neutral soap, sometimes pH neutral soaps are not strong enough to do the deeper cleaning in certain scenarios. So we did the video on the high pH. So this is for more of the grime, the road film, traffic film, something that might be clogging or masking the surface. You can have bug guts, or you just want to prep your vehicle before further detailing steps, right? So you're going to have that decon soap. The demineralizing shampoo, or the acidic version, this is more of those times where you're going to have limescale buildup, mineral deposit accumulation, and even water spots, right? So those are the minerals that need to be removed. And sometimes, again, pH neutral might not be enough to do all that kind of stuff, especially if it's left embedded for a long period of time. This is going to also help restore ceramic coatings. How? First of all, assuming that your ceramic coating was properly applied right and that there are no issues with the product itself, the ceramic coating, and that it's well within its lifespan. Sometimes people wash their vehicles and they notice it's slowly sheeting, it's not beating like it used to, and they're like, well, it's a 5-year coating, everything was going fine, it's only been 2 years, and well, I'm not seeing beating. Sometimes it can be because the coating is master clogged. If you've tried the high pH, so I like to start with an alkaline and then see if that restores the hydrophobics. If you remove the road film and it does, perfect, you're good to go. But if you still see some clogging or slow sheeting and it's not fully restored, well, potentially you have mineral deposit accumulation. It can be from water spots. It can be from a sprinkler system near you if you parked your car near that. It can be from your hard water in your setup. Anything over 150 usually ppm or parts per million of minerals in your water is considered hard water. And in many states, many provinces, some people struggle with that, right? In many countries as well. Not everybody has soft water. Not everybody has the luxury of having a deionizing system in their garage like I do, even though I only use it for the final rinse. It's good to have, right? So if you have that, well, those minerals can eventually clog or mask the properties of your coating or even do further damage. If you leave water spots, for example, untreated or unattended, they will eventually start etching through the finish or the clear coat. So they can start etching through your protection, etching through the clear coat, leave permanent staining. Then you'll have to do machine polishing. Sometimes, if in extreme case scenarios, you can go up to water sanding, or even sometimes a panel respray is necessary because the damage is too far gone. This one here can be used in the foam cannon or in the bucket wash and does not need to be neutralized once you're done the wash process with this. So that was important to me. I don't want like 50,000 steps when you're doing things. I like things to be simple, right? So it's going to give you great lubrication in the bucket, just like the high pH. And this, when you're using it in your foam cannon, it's not going to be that crazy insane foam like the pH neutral version. So this is going to have some nice cling, but we want it to tackle the minerals on the surface. So in the foam cannon, we recommend a 1:10 dilution ratio. So for example, in a typical foam cannon container, that's like what, 33.8, 33.9 ounces, 1 liter container is the standard size. So 1:10 ratio for this would be 3 ounces of the soap, or 90 milliliters, to 30 ounces of water, or roughly 900 milliliters. So that's a 1:10 dilution ratio. Put that in your foam cannon, spray it on the vehicle, let it dwell for 1 to 2 minutes, then rinse that off. We always recommend, when you're detailing, never work in direct sunlight. Don't work on hot surfaces. Don't let it dry on the surface as well. So when you're going to do this, the initial foaming on the vehicle, that's to remove the loose grit, dirt, and debris, right? For making the contact wash safer. So when you're having none of that grit, you don't risk any marring on the surface because there's only a film left at the end. And then you come in with your bucket. You're going to use 1/2 ounce for every gallon of water, a 1 to 256 dilution ratio. So that means in a 4 gallons of water in your bucket, you're going to add 2 ounces of the soap, or that's 60 milliliters of the soap to every 15 liters of water. So that's 1 to 256 dilution ratio. And it's going to give you tons of lubrication. And you're going to notice after that, we were able in the demo to tackle a vehicle that was, let's just say in the winter months here in Montreal, Canada, especially in February of 2025, we had one of the biggest snowstorms ever, inches and inches of snow day after day. It was insane, and the vehicle was heavily crusted in road salts, so magnesium chloride, calcium chloride, all the junk they put on the streets. Well, that was on the vehicle, and there was just that crazy crust of minerals, and I wanted to show how powerful. So that was pretty much an extreme case, because that's some of the worst I've seen in Canadian winters in my lifetime. So I knew that if this could tackle that, then we were, golden, right? So it was able to actually restore the properties very, very nicely. So that tight round water beading of the Clean by Pan, the Organizer 3-year coating that's applied on the vehicle. And also I'm happy to report that that coating resists anything I threw at it, whether it's the high pH soap, the low pH soap, pH neutral, water spot removers, iron removers, you name it. It has excellent resistance to chemicals that are used in the detailing realm. So a very, very stout and still kicking butt. So I'm very, very happy of the coating's performance. So what else? About the acidic wash. So there are different levels of aggression when you're tackling water spots. So if the water spots are fresh, it's been a few weeks, it hasn't baked into the hot sun, and they haven't been there for a long while, around months on end, for example, the first level is using, well, pH neutral regularly. That helps to prevent water spots, is regular washing. But if the pH neutral is not enough, that's when you step up to the acidic wash. So an acidic shampoo will tackle that limescale, that mineral buildup, those water spots that are still fresh. And so once you're done, observe the results. If you're good and the water spots are done, well, that's all you needed. Now, if there are still some stubborn water spots or some staining, you want to bump up the aggression level to a dedicated water spot remover. So these are even more potent, and we're going to talk about that in the water spot remover video. But again, for the majority of the cases where the water spots are not too ingrained or they haven't started etching into the finish, this should be more than enough. And it's a great tool to have in the arsenal. Great lubrication, cling time, all that kind of stuff. It rinses freely. The high pH or the acid wash, just like my pH neutral, do not leave any residue on the surface. They rinse freely and easily, and you're not fighting or tackling to make this difficult to use. That's one thing in the Clean by Pan, the organizer lineup. I want to make everything easy for you guys to use. We're going to finalize, of course, the colors, the scents, all that kind of stuff. But let me know in the description for an acid wash or an acidic shampoo, what are you guys looking for in that demineralizing world? Which ones are your favorites in the market as well? I'm curious. Drop comments in the comment sections. And yeah, this is going to be exciting. So again, we're looking at an early spring of 2025 release, just in time for the detailing season to kick off. And I'm really looking forward for you guys to have them in your hands, because I think these are going to be great additions to the Clean by Pan, the organizer lineup. So in the meantime, guys, don't forget, keep it tight, keep it clean, and I'll see you all on the next one.